Like, what would be the initial steps back into maybe a more creative life on the back of what we've been discussing here?
If I were to just recommend one thing, it would be to get a blank journal, get a pen, not a pencil, because you don't want to erase what you're thinking. Just get everything out and do that as a daily practice. Again, this is what we do in the classroom, and I promise you that it works. If you do it for a month and just try it for 30 days, and this is not prescriptive, but I've seen it time and time again. I've been doing it for 19 years. I see it time and time again. Move the bar in the way that my students are starting, the way they think and the number of ideas that they have and the fulfillment they feel about their own creative ability shifts the more they are able to do this. And I've also contrasted that with when we've stopped journaling because we've gotten into the nitty gritty of just trying to get our movies finished. And I see a dramatic difference in stress levels, in the experience of anxiety and chaos that the students kind of experience in their day-to-days when we don't have that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or however long that we take in the beginning of class to journal. And whether it's with prompts or not. And I think there's also a distinction to make, and this is what's really liberating in the practice, that this is just for you. Like, I would say eventually when you have enough of a momentum or even a possible desire, not everyone needs to do this, but there's a dramatic difference between writing for yourself, sketching for yourself, getting your ideas out to have a relationship with yourself. There's a dramatic difference between that and publishing for the outer world and putting that work out there. I think that eventually everyone should to some degree share their ideas, but there is a whole nother can of worms that can open up that may even sabotage your creative drive. So I would say starting with that is the first step, and practicing that and getting to a place where you feel that chaos start to, within you, just start to kind of dwindle down. And then from there thinking, do I want more than this, or is this actually enough?
I think there's a really important part of it that you just mentioned there, especially is just the idea of if this is just for you. And I think usually when we're trying to create anything or in any other form of life, we always think of something almost that we can show other people. But there's this gorgeous process at the start of this, particularly with journaling, where you're really just getting to know yourself. Thanks for watching the latest clip from the What is a Good Life podcast. My name's Mark McCartney. I'm the host of this podcast, and I'm also a coach based in Berlin. Over the last 2 years, I've interviewed over 150 people around this question, and I've distilled these findings, anecdotes, and experiences into both corporate workshops and one-on-one coaching programs. If you're a corporate looking to book a workshop for your next event, or you're a working professional in need of finding answers to some of the bigger questions in life, please direct message me below for a free 30-minute consultation.